here, and this week I would like to talk about I expected that after graduation all the commissions will just come flooding in, and I thought that I would be a success straight away and I wouldn't have to do much. I realized that the clients are not flooding in as I hoped, and I have to find a way of making money with illustration. And then over the past 9 years I have been working on figuring out ways to make money as an illustrator, and I have discovered loads of different routes of how an illustrator can make a living. So number one thing to get commissions for an illustrator is to have a portfolio, but then have a list of clients. And there are a few different ways of getting those clients. So first of all, you can just, depending on which area of illustration you want to go into, you can find information about the clients in catalogs or in publications. So for example, if you want to be in magazine illustration, you can just open the title page of any magazine you like and find the name of art director or designer, and then you can actually try to approach them and send them samples of your work. If you are wanting to work for picture book publishing, then you can buy a book, Artists and Writers Guide. That book has got contacts of the whole publishing industry, and again you just have to go through the process of sending your work out to those prospective clients. Another thing, if you're interested in children's book illustration, is to go to Bologna Book Fair. I go there every year, and so I highly recommend for you to go. It's in April, and I also recommend you to take part in Illustrator's exhibition, which happens, I think the last entry is around October, so think about that. So another route, of course, is self-publishing or making your own illustrated products and then trying to sell them. So I also explored that with my work. So for example, I used to make Christmas cards and greeting cards, and you can also make all sort of stationery and posters. You can sell them at the markets, you can try to get some of the shops stock them. So that's another route. And also there's of course patterns for fabrics, and also another way that some illustrators choose to work is to produce work for stocks like Shutterstock or Adobe stock, and basically to make sustainable income on those sites you have to be producing like a lot of artwork every month. So it's like thousands of artwork, because the usual pay you get for one image is about like 20p if you're lucky. So if you want to earn like 2k a month on stocks, then you need to calculate how many images you need to have on there to allow you for that sort of income. Freelance work on websites like Freelance, People Per Hour and things like that, but mind that over there you won't be dealing with very professional illustration clients, so they would often not pay you as well, and they would not know about things like contracts and legal rights, so it may make your commission work very stressful. So the best thing for an illustrator, of course, is to get an agent or get into the actual publishing world somehow, because people there mostly are very professional and there are set standards and everyone understands how everything works, so you don't have to deal with unprofessional people. To get into agency can be tricky, but you just need to keep sending your work out. You need to keep promoting your work on social media, like Instagram is very good, and also Pinterest. And you know, like if you are into teaching, if you can teach some skills, that can be a source of income as well. And many artists and illustrators, they do teaching on the side. So online course or Patreon page where you share your knowledge, or even a YouTube channel can be a good income source. You can also make prints and try to sell them through galleries, like more traditional art galleries, although this is more of a like fine art route and not like commercial illustration route. But if you also like paintings and have skills like that, then maybe that's something that you can try too. These are some of the examples. I hope I gave you a few ideas of how you can start making money and looking for jobs as an illustrator, because I think it's so great when you do get money for your creative work, because that's what you studied to do in the university. Please let me know in comments if you have any more questions. I am posting new videos on this channel every week, and I want to talk about all different aspects of illustration. So if you do have something to ask, then please let me know, and I hope to see you very, very soon.